go to any freezer in our lab and
Get ready, it's quite a sight.
you'll find just tons and tons of poop. Mount St. Helens from elk. These are whales, so here's all the killer whale projects. And we've got, you know, oodles and oodles of poop.
Samuel Wasser's Center for Conservation Biology at the University of Washington has studied hundreds of animals over the years, but it is his pioneering research of elephant DNA that has attracted international acclaim.
So African elephants are now being poached at a rate of about 40,000 animals a year. And there's only 400,000 elephants left in Africa.
His lab uses DNA to trace the origin and shipment of illegal ivory. This has been a tremendous breakthrough in helping bring poachers to justice.
This is the DNA extracts from the dung from South Sudan, Kenya.
The first step is extracting DNA from dung samples.
We would get samples from across the continent, from ourselves collecting or colleagues, and created a DNA map of elephant genetics for the entire continent of Africa, one for forest elephants and one for savanna elephants. Once we had that map, we then developed ways to get DNA from ivory, and we could get a large seizure and genotype all of those samples, match their genotypes to the map, and then tell where the elephant actually was poached.
The ivory samples are little squares that look like pieces of ceramic tile.
You know, this is kind of a typical piece of ivory.
Extracting DNA from ivory is a painstakingly detailed process. Each step is carefully documented, so the information can be used as evidence to prosecute ivory poachers and exporters.
Once there's a large seizure, and that seizure arrives in our lab, it takes us a total of 3 weeks to get the entire seizure analyzed, assigned for origin, and to write a full report and send it back to the country that sent it to us. Our work was instrumental in bringing down probably the biggest ivory dealer in Africa, and we had linked him to 10 major ivory seizures with DNA.
To measure the effect that humans have on threatened and endangered species, the Center for Conservation Biology analyzes the scat of many other animals.
Just for our wolf study alone, we will get 5,000 samples for that one study of dung.
Wasser loves all animals, but his work with elephants holds a special place because he feels that the center's work is making a difference. He wants to make sure that future generations can appreciate what he's seen.
You know, there's nothing more wonderful than to go to Africa and see these wildlife and to just appreciate their splendor.